Alright guys, so I've been wanting to do more music stuff on my channel. My channel might actually become a music-based channel in the future. Hopefully it won't just be limited to that, but I want to go ahead and review a band that I feel has really influenced me, more so than any other band. It's one of the few bands where I actually collected almost every single CD they ever made, minus one, minus their new album, which wasn't a huge fan of, but I still somewhat enjoyed it. Listened to it on YouTube. I'm one of those people who listens to a lot of music on YouTube. Judge me if you must, but Red Hot Chili Peppers. Amazing band, amazing people within that band. Anthony Kiedis, I think that over time he kind of let his ego get to him, and I think that's why their guitarist John Frusciante left. But I'll get into that in a minute. But right now I just want to sort of review their music. So the evolution of the Chili Peppers is actually pretty cool. We're getting disco lights today. That's great. Let's see if I can change that on my camera. My camera does disco lights sometimes. When they first started out, they were just like these 18-year-old kids from Los Angeles. And what they wanted to do was sort of bridge gaps musically. By that I mean cross-culture themselves, which I think is an incredibly awesome thing to do, which really brings people of different races together. If you notice, all kinds of people love Red Hot Chili Peppers. Mexicans, Asians, whites, blacks, you know. And that's really an amazing thing to do. But when they first started, you know, when you first start a band, naturally, you're not going to be the most talented in the world. And so they focused more on like funk and rap because I guess those are easier to play. And God fucking damn it. I apologize for this, guys. I'm just going to keep the camera going. And so this actually kind of matches the video here, Red Hot Chili Peppers. But anyways, so yeah, it was like there was 3 albums that were really heavily influenced by mainly just hip hop and funk. Those were, if I can remember every album correctly, because unfortunately, I got a lot of my music stolen a long time ago, and so I sort of forgot some of it. But Funky Monks was one of them. Mother's Milk, which was one of my favorites, I remember, and the Uplift Mofo Party Plan, which was another really awesome album. I think that was Hillel Slovak's first album with them. I think Hillel Slovak passed away. It was like, I think, the late 90s that he passed away, or the late 80s. There was a song dedicated to him, though, called Under the Bridge, which is one of their most famous hits. That was actually about Hillel Slovak. Anthony also did another song dedicating to him called My Lovely Man, which was on the album Blood Sugar Sex Magic, which I think is the album that really put them on the map. So let's talk about that. Their early 90s stuff. That's when Anthony really developed that voice. If you notice, if you look at his neck in his pictures, he has this massive Adam's apple. It's like a fucking, I don't know, it's like an Adam's like watermelon. It's just like huge. He has a very powerful voice. I know he has Native American blood in him. I'm not sure which heritage of Native American, but a lot of Native Americans, you know, they're very stocky. They have, I guess, big Adam's apples. I don't know, but he has a very powerful voice, and that was the album when you could really hear him starting to shine. I believe it was the Blood Sugar Sex Magic. He was okay in his earlier stuff, but like I said, it was mainly just like rapping. He was good at rapping and, you know, somewhat singing, but anyways,